Hey everyone, welcome back to Objectified, where everyday stuff gets a spotlight it totally deserves. Today, we dive into something you probably use without a second thought: nails. Yes, those tiny metal spikes holding your furniture together or keeping your house from falling apart. But here is the kicker. These little guys have a massive environmental footprint you might not expect. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you will see nails in a whole new light and maybe even rethink that next DIY project. So nails, they seem so simple, right? Just a bit of metal you hammer into wood or walls, and boom, job done. On this channel, we love taking the ordinary and peeling back the layers to reveal something extraordinary. Today, we explore how nails impact our planet, from the mines where their raw materials come from to the rusting scraps left behind. We will cover their origin, how they evolved over time, why they matter culturally, and some wild facts that will blow your mind. Plus, we will wrap it all up with what this means for the environment and what we can do about it. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button and join the Objectified crew. We unpack the hidden stories of stuff every single week. Ready? Let us hammer into it. Nails go way, way back. Humans have used them for thousands of years, long before power tools or hardware stores existed. Archaeologists found evidence of nails dating back to ancient Egypt, around 3400 BCE. Back then, people made them from bronze, hammering them out by hand to build boats and homes. Think about that, every nail was a custom job, forged by some sweaty artisan in the blazing sun. Fast forward to the Iron Age, and iron nails started popping up, tougher and more durable. The Romans loved them, using nails to construct everything from aqueducts to war machines. They even buried their dead with nails sometimes, believing they had some spiritual mojo. Making nails was slow and labor-intensive though. Blacksmiths shaped each one individually, so they were pricey and rare. That scarcity meant people reused nails whenever they could: waste not, want not, right. It was not until the Industrial Revolution that nails became the mass-produced champs we know today. But here's the thing, that shift from handmade to machine-made kicked off some serious environmental ripples we still feel now. Okay, so how did nails go from blacksmith specials to hardware store staples? The 18th century changed everything. Machines started churning out nails faster than anyone could swing a hammer. By the 1790s, inventors in Europe and America patented cut nail machines, slicing nails from iron sheets. These were square, not round like modern nails, and they held wood together like champs. Then came the wire nail in the late 19th century, made from drawn steel wire, cheap and easy to produce. Suddenly, nails were everywhere, fueling the building booms of cities and suburbs. Steel became the go-to material, and it still rules today: strong, reliable, and versatile. But here is where the environment enters the chat. Mining iron ore for steel takes a toll. Huge open-pit mines scar the earth, gobbling up forests and habitats. Smelting that ore into steel, that process guzzles energy and pumps out carbon dioxide like nobody's business. 1 ton of steel production can release up to 2 tons of CO2. That is a lot for something as small as a nail. And do not get me started on the water pollution from mining. Runoff chemicals like arsenic and mercury seep into rivers. Innovations keep coming, though some companies now experiment with recycled steel nails or even biodegradable options. Still, most nails out there, they are the old-school, planet-pounding kind. Nails are not just tools, they carry some serious cultural weight. Think about the phrase, "tough as nails." It is not about flowers or feathers. Nails symbolize strength and grit. In construction, they are the unsung heroes holding our world together: bridges, houses, skyscrapers. Carpenters and builders practically worship them. They are the backbone of every project. Nails pop up in art and folklore too. Ever hear of the nail in the coffin? That saying comes from old burial customs where nails sealed the deal literally. In some cultures, nails have a darker vibe. Think voodoo dolls or rituals where they stand for binding or cursing. Even in Christianity, nails hold deep meaning. Crucifixion imagery leans hard on their symbolism. And let us not forget, the DIY craz nails are the stars of every Pinterest project. From pallet furniture to rustic wall art, we humans have woven nails into our stories and systems so tightly. We barely notice them until they are gone. But that ubiquity comes with a cost, and the planet pays it every time we drive one home. Time for some nail trivia to spice things up. Did you know the average house uses about 20,000 nails? That is a small mountain of metal just to keep your roof over your head. Here is a wild one. In the 1800s, nails were so valuable in America that people burned down old buildings just to salvage them. Talk about extreme recycling. Another shocker: nails do not always stay put. Rust eats them up, and billions end up as landfill waste every year. Speaking of rust, steel nails can take decades to break down, leaching iron into the soil as they go. On the flip side, some clever folks melt down old nails to make new ones, upcycling at its finest. Oh, and get this, the tallest nail sculpture in the world stands over 30 feet high, made from thousands of recycled nails. Nails even have a dark side. Abandoned ones on construction sites injure wildlife, like birds or hedgehogs stepping on them. Who knew something so small could pack such a punch, good and bad? So, where does this leave us? Nails are tiny, tight, and essential, ancient, and everywhere. But their environmental impact is no small fry. Mining, manufacturing, and waste pile up, leaving scars on the earth we cannot ignore. That does not mean we ditch nails altogether. Life without them would get messy fast. Instead, we can push for smarter options: recycled steel, sustainable production, or even reusing what we have. Next time you grab a hammer, maybe think twice about where that nail came from and where it will end up. The planet will thank you for it. Loved this deep dive into nails? Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your DIY buddies or anyone who digs a good story. Got thoughts on nails or ideas for other everyday objects we should tackle? Drop them in the comments. I read every single one. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click that button and join Objectified for more. That is it for today, Objectified fam. We took a humble nail and turned it into a big deal, because even the smallest things matter. Catch you next week with another object that deserves its moment. Until then, keep exploring the stuff around you. See ya.